Folks, football card nerd here with another Friday night breaks. I went to a different Walmart because my Walmart still sucks. And I picked up this one had Prism boxes, mine didn't. And I just picked up a fat pack of Mosaic just to keep opening Mosaic and so I can finish that set. Alright, cool. Where did my knife go? I don't have my knife. Oh, gosh. What the heck? Alright, let's try this again. Alright, let's try this again. Let's open this guy first. And then we'll open the prisms. What the heck? Alright, here we go. Alright, we got Rowdy White, a bit of a blast from the past. Let's see, let's get you back there. Alright, A.J. Brown, Dylan Sampson, rookie. Jalen Royals, rookie. Jordan James, rookie. Got my Torrey Horton, rookie green parallel, or green mosaic. There's a blast from the past, Joe Theismann. Mosaic. These pink, whatever these are, camouflage. Al Toon, another blast from the past. Theo Johnson, in the pink. There's a pink Shedeur Sanders. That'll trade. That'll work out pretty well indeed. Let's go ahead and sleeve him up. That'll work. Let's see what I got. An epic performer of Marshall Faulk. Elevate of Luther Burden. The Mosaic. There's a Barry Sanders Hall of Fame. A Victor Cruz and a DJ Moore. So there we go. That's pretty cool. Alright, and let's go ahead and open up the blaster now. Alright, let's get her open here. Alright, we got the Super Bowl coming up. Jared Stidham was not able to do it for the Broncos. That was an ugly game, all that snow and crap. It's such a shame. I think Bo Nix probably would have won that because Drake May really didn't play all that well. But that was an absolute mess. All right, here we go. We're looking for Ray Lewis stuff and Prism rookies. So we got Zach Ertz, Golden Tate, that's my refractor, Prism, silver prisms, there's my laser of Zach Baum. What are you doing, cat? God bless it. Can't believe you just did that. No, you can't be in the video. Get out of here. Gosh. All right, well, there we go. You completely wrecked everything. Are you happy now? Get out of the way. Well, this is an interesting break. Attack of the Tabby Cat. Ibuka. You just wrecked everything, Cat. Devin Neal. This is going to be a base pack. Taj Spears and Xavier Worthy. Oh, man. All right. All right, we got Mike Gesicki. I got Michael Wilson on the laser. I got Derek Harmon on the rookie laser. And David Njoku. I can't believe you just did that, Cat. All right, Walter Nolan rookie. There's a Malik Neighbors Prism Break. That's a cool looking card. I hadn't seen those yet in the breaks. I like that one. Jerome Ford and Chris Jones. So far, this $40 blaster is not bringing it home. Get out of the way, Cat. I'm guessing I should have let you do the break. Yeah, you just go ahead and sit there. Yeah, it's fine. Jake Ferguson. I got a George Pickens on the laser. I got a Malachi Starks on the rookie laser. Go over here. Kid Reporter and a blast from the past, Clay Matthews. What are you doing? All right, this is awesome, guys. Dumb Cat. All right. Obviously, I'm going to have to put him somewhere for future breaks. Terrell Suggs. Rookie of Caleb Johnson. Awesome. There we go. We got the Jackson Dart Prism. So maybe I need to have you wreck my breaks all the time. Where's my sleeves at? Oh my gosh. Well, there you go. Maybe that $40 thing was worth it. What do you think, Cat? All right, so you're in every break from now on. If you're going to give me Jackson Dart Prism rookies. All right, there we go. That concludes this disaster break. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. I'll see you guys later. Maybe I'll do a recap after I clean up this disaster. Later. All right, we've cleaned up the crime scene. All right, so kind of a recap. Got a mosaic, what are they called? Fat packs. Got a Barry. And Dylan Sampson rookie. Luther Burden Elevate. And Marshall Falk Epic Performers. Theo Johnson Altoon, but the other pink, which I was looking at, where'd it go? Oh, right here. Duh. Shador Sanders. Whoops. There we go. Shador Sanders. And Joe Theismann and Torrey Horton on a mosaic. And then got a bunch of Prism base. Nothing crazy. Where are my rookies? Got Walter Nolan, Caleb Johnson, a Prison Break of Malik Neighbors. Here are the lasers. Michael Wilson, Zach Bond, George Pickens, Malachi Starks rookie, and Derek Harmon. Got a silver of Golden Tate, and then bam, a Jackson Dart silver Prism rookie. Which paid for the box and actually paid for both and then some. This is currently comping at around 80 or 90 on eBay, so I will put that away and let that grow. Give him a couple years under his belt and see where that's at in a couple years. All right, well, thanks for watching. Do the like, subscribe. And apparently I can't drink and I've got to have a cat in my video. So we'll see you later. Bye.